We're going to do a love oracle. It's going to be one oracle card for each sign for the month of August. We're going to do what is coming up in love in the month of August for all the signs, okay? So we're going to do Aries through Pisces. What is coming up for my Aries in the month of August in love? What is coming up for my Aries in the month of August 2026 in love? What is coming up for my Aries? Sedate. So let's see what this means. So for my Aries in August, we got Sadaji, that's how you pronounce it. And it says the presence of absence, longing, missing, and desiring something that may not return. Melancholic, nostalgia, awareness, and acceptance of something missing, desiring something that never was, yearning for someone, something that may return in the distant future. Happiness from past memories, complex emotions. It says Sadaji is a word of Portuguese origin that best describes this energy, which is hard to capture in English terms. A puzzle of a beautiful sunset brings memories and nostalgia that can be seen even with a few pieces missing. This missing pieces represent the sense of longing and awareness of something that is gone. The beauty of the sunset represents the ability to recognize and appreciate the experience. So you guys may be kind of nostalgic about something that's no longer here. It could be a person. It says the sunset colors of this card represents the beauty of endings and awareness that each day is unique and comes to an end. The puzzle is missing pieces to symbolize the presence of absence. Although the pieces are missing, you can still make out the sunset colors and appreciate their beauty. The pieces could be missing indefinitely or found at a later date. So someone could be just missing you. You may have left someone, or someone has left your life. And yeah, it's like a nostalgic card. So I feel like you guys might be kind of nostalgic in the month of August when it comes to love. So yeah, that's what I got for my Aries. Someone is longing for you, someone from your past. And you can just be like longing from people from your past as well. Okay, it's either way, okay? I'm gonna do Taurus next. Let's see what's coming up for my Taurus in the month of August in love. What's coming up? Okay, we got soulmate recognition. So let's see what that means for my Taurus. So you guys could have a soulmate around you. I would recognize your soul in any lifetime. Meeting a like-minded individual, a significant person will enter your life. Familiarity, partnership, connecting with the soulmate. Feeling as though you've known someone. Seamless communication, emotional connection. A couple holds hands, joining together as a unit in this journey of life. They recognize each other by their touch, the emotions they feel when together, and just in general sense of familiarity that can't otherwise be explained. So you might feel some kind of familiar connection to a person in the month of August. You might feel like this person is a soulmate. There's also an infinity tattoo, and the infinity sign represents continuity or something that doesn't end. The heart within the symbol represents this endless love and previous lifetime spent. The tattoo represents the permanence and recognition. Holding hands, a gesture usually associated with couples, representing two joining as one. I don't know, you guys could really, really like someone in the month of August. You might feel like this person is a soulmate. Okay, so that's what I got from my Taurus in the month of August. You might have a soulmate around you. You might be just talking to someone that you get on the same level. Y'all communicate well. You might feel emotionally connected. I don't know, you might have feelings for someone, Taurus, in the month of August. That's your love message. Okay, we're gonna do Gemini. What's coming up for my Geminis in love in the month of August? One oracle card for my Geminis in love in the month of August. What is coming up for my Geminis in the month of August for love? We got codependency. You guys could be codependent, or someone could be codependent to you guys in the month of August. This says codependency drains the energy out of a partnership. Excessive reliance on a partner, emotionally destructive, neediness, attachment, addictions, obsessions, dysfunction, belief that others' needs should be sacrificed, one-sided relationships, fear of abandonment, denial, mood shifts based on a relationship. A couple is shackled together by choice. They cannot move as individuals without the other following along. In contrast of the couple in the soulmate recognition card, they are not holding hands. Their hands are being held together. The symbols is the handcuff. So this plays on the term of being cuffed, but to the point of stagnancy and necessity. One cannot move without the other, and neither can go their own way. A choice or agreement, verbal or nonverbal, has been made by both parties to remain dependent on each other in this way. Long term, this can cause resentment, a feeling of imprisonment, or an unhappiness. So for my Gemini, you guys could be in a codependent relationship. You guys feel like you can't leave each other, but I don't know if you guys are necessarily happy. Okay, so we got codependency for my Geminis for the month of August. Let's see for my Cancers. What is coming up in love for August? In August for my Cancers. August 2026. What's coming up for my Cancers in love? We got romance. So you guys could be having some kind of romance, Cancers, in the month of August. So we got, there's always time to be wined and dined. So you guys could be wining and dining, going on dates, chivalry, romantic gestures, courting, intimacy, getting closer. The little things, doing something special or unexpected, feeling of excitement, woo. A bouquet of roses is presented as a romantic gesture and an emotional symbol of love. You guys could be getting some flowers, Cancer. Reddish pink roses. The mix of red and pink in the color of the roses symbolizes love, desire, gratitude, and appreciation. Roses are traditionally associated with love and romance, as well as the colors red and pink. So you guys are going to be going through some kind of romance. It's going to be nice for you guys in August, Cancers. Let's see. What is coming up for Leos in the month of August in love? What's coming up for my Leos in August in the month of love? What is coming up for my Leos in the month of August in love? Ooh, we got optimism wanted to fly out. So we got optimism for my Leos. Let's see what that means. So you guys might be more optimistic when it comes to love. So we have Keep Your Head Up by Tupac. So that's the song associated with this card. And it says, meanings, stay positive, expect great things, don't get discouraged, be hopeful, see opportunity in difficult situations. Believe in your desires and ability to manifest. Things will work out for the best. Be open to unexpected blessings. A light shines down from the heavens, providing a glimmer of hope that's for what's to come. Don't give up. Light. So that light, it means the light shining from above represents the opportunity that can come when we least expect it. It represents the spirit of being hopeful and positive even when it's difficult to see. So you guys in love, you guys need to stay optimistic because something positive will come out of the situation that you won't like be expecting. Okay, so just stay positive because something great is coming, you guys. So Leo, you got a good card. Be optimistic in August. Let's see what Virgos. What's coming up for my Virgos in the month of August for love? What's coming up for my Virgos in love in the month of August? We have Euphoria. So let's see what this means for my Virgos in the month of August in love. Euphoria. Okay, so Euphoria is you are making me high. You guys will feel like you're on a high in the month of August. The feeling of happily ever after. Happiness, intense excitement, domestic bliss, too good to be true, temporary pleasure, joy, ecstasy on cloud 9, addicted to the highs in a relationship. So you guys could be like addicted to some kind of high and love. Maybe you're around someone that it feels like it's too good to be true. You're going to be really, really happy. You're going to feel like you found your happily ever after in August. For the light vortex, that means the reflections of light give a feeling of being in another world where there are no worries or issues. Just happiness and good vibes. This feeling, though, just like other emotions, is temporary. There is a balance in every aspect of life. The lights also represent the fleeting nature of this energy. Euphoria is a beautiful energy, and it's important to accept and experience it without becoming addicted to it. So you guys need to just enjoy the experience in August in love. Just enjoy it. Don't get addicted because it could be temporary, whatever you're feeling, okay? You could be feeling really, really excited about a person, but just remember that this may not be, it could be fleeting, okay? So that's what I got for my Virgos. Let's see, what is coming up for Libras in the month of August for love? What is coming up for my Libras in love in the month of August? What is coming up for my Libras in the month of August in love? Triggered. So in August, Libras, you guys could be feeling triggered in love. Let's see what that means. It's a sin how we hit where it hurts. Resurfacing hurt, emotional wounds revealed, awareness of unhealed thoughts, patterns, spontaneous emotional reaction. A current situation reminds you of something from the past, need for additional healing. So you guys need to heal some more, Libras, in the month of August. You could be triggered in love. People or maybe love could remind you of someone from your past. The trigger is pulled on a toy gun, and although the effect isn't deadly, it catches the attention and most people off guard. So you guys could be feeling triggered out of nowhere. The sign popping out of the gun when triggered is obnoxious and something you can't miss. Bang. Toy gun. The toy gun is used to symbolize how being triggered isn't necessarily something that can kill you, but it is something that will cause you to pay attention. The bang sign means the bang sign is very popular in cartoons and cosmics and usually represents someone being hit, injured, or some other surprising event. Triggers can have the same effect. Okay, so something can happen out of nowhere, not necessarily negative, but you could just be feeling triggered when you least expect it in the month of August in love. Okay, so that's what I got for my Libras. Let's see what's coming up for Scorpios in love. It just flew right out. I'm gonna have to put this back in, 2 of them. Let's see what's coming up for my Scorpios in the month of August in love. What's coming up for my Scorpios? Grief and sadness wanted to come out. What is coming up for Scorpios in love? What is coming up for my Scorpios in the month of August in love for Scorpios? Ego. So there could be some kind of ego battles going on for my Scorpios in love. The ego can protect and sabotage simultaneously. So you guys could be sabotaging something in August in love because your ego. Protection, overcompensation, pride, shadow side, lack, fear, fear-based decisions, heart chakra blockages, ideas about yourself, beliefs, void, self-sabotage, worries about perception, others' opinions, shadow work. You guys need to do some shadow work because this could be blocking, like, you know, love from coming in. A figure's shadow is distorted to look larger than life. The person is facing their shadow and seeing how at times the shadow can appear in control. So you guys may want to be in control of everything in love in the month of August. And it says the shadow is symbolic of the shadow side of our personality that each of us have. The things we cannot see about ourselves, it is important to understand this side of ourselves versus acting like it doesn't exist. The ego is also looking to protect itself and at times operates from a place of fear. The shadow also symbolizes being scared of your own shadow and living life in a very protective way. The shadow in this card is all about addressing, learning from, and working with our own shadow. So you guys have some shadow work that y'all need to do in the month of August, okay? So that is what I got for my Scorpios. What's coming up for my Sagittarius in love in the month of August? What's coming up for my Sagittarius in love in the month of August? What's coming up for Sagittarius is in August for love? What is coming up for Saggies? We got ego that just came out for the last time, but y'all might need to do some shadow work Sagittarius in the month of August when it comes to love. Let's see. Okay, we got quality time. So you guys could be spending quality time with the person, Sagittarius in love. This time is one thing that you can't get back. Prioritizing spending time, cherishing the time spent with another, desiring someone's company. Quality time is needed with yourself or others. Quality time is your love language, making plans, enjoying your time with another. So you guys could just be spending time with people in August or with a love partner. The face of a clock is shown, and as the hands progress, it is understood that time waits for no one. The clock is shown as a representation of something very commonplace, but at the same time, something that is very precious. When someone gives you their time or vice versa, that is an investment. It is something that cannot be returned. This card is a signal of realizing the value of time. So yeah, I feel like you guys are going to be spending quality time with a person in the month of August. Okay, Sag, that's what I got for you in love for August. So for Capricorns, the nostalgia card wanted to come out. Okay, I'm going to shuffle again. What's coming up for my Capricorns in the month of August in love? We got codependency. So and separation wanted to come out in reverse. So you guys may not want to be separated from a person anymore in the month of August, Capricorn. And this could be a codependent relationship. You might feel like you need a person. And it could be with the person that you have unfinished business with. Okay, so I see unfinished business coming out as well for my Capricorns. So I guess I'll just take both of them for you guys. So for unfinished business, we have it ain't over until it's over. So you guys may feel like something is not over yet between you and a person that you feel like you're attached to. Things left unsaid, a relationship situation is not over. An inner knowing, more healing is necessary. Situations and people may resurface. There are emotions left to process. The current scenario is not final. Something that has not yet been done, dealt with, or completed. So there could be some kind of unfinished business with a person. You may feel like that in the month of August. It's like you know that something is not done between you and a person. So, you know, you may be itching to get back to see how it'll turn out with this person that you feel codependent to. We also have codependency, Capricorns. It's saying that you might feel codependent to a person. So this is a codependency. Codependency drains the energy out of a partnership. Excessive reliance on a partner, emotionally destructive, neediness, attachment, addictions, obsessions, dysfunction, belief that others' needs should be sacrificed, one-sided relationships, fear of abandonment, denial, mood shifts, and based on a relationship. So yeah, you guys could be obsessed with the person in the month of August, and it's with the person that you feel like you have unfinished business with. Okay. In contrast of this couple in the soulmate recognition card, they are not holding hands. Their hands are being held together. So that is what I got for Capricorns. Long term, this can cause resentment, a feeling of imprisonment, and unhappiness. A choice agreement has been made by both parties to remain dependent on each other in this way. All right, so you guys could just feel stuck to somebody that you have unfinished business with. All right, so that is what I got for my Capricorns in the month of August. All right, let's see what is coming for my Aquarius in love in the month of August. What is coming for my Aquarius in August? My love oracle for my Aquarius in the month of August. What do we have for my Aquarius? Okay, so this wanted to come out, money versus love. So let's see what that means for my Aquarius in the month of August. You guys could be trying to decide what is more important in August, money versus love. So it says money can't buy love, or can it? A focus on money, career over love, or vice versa. Having to make a choice between the two. Gifts in place of love, or gifts as a love language. Material items, materialism, a connection between money and love. Co-worker, business partner, etc. Someone who values money, stability, a need to balance the two. An origami heart is beautifully crafted within $100 bill. This illustration represents how money and love can be intricately intertwined in many different ways. Origami, paper folding, is an art that can be extremely complicated but yields beautiful results. The cash origami heart represents the relationship between both love and money. The $100 bill, out of all denominations, the $100 bill is the most commonly seen as a sign of abundance. That's good. So you guys are going to have a lot of abundance as well in August. So this is like money and a love message. Green is associated with the color of United States, tender as well as the heart chakra. Green in this card plays on the connectedness of love and money. So you guys could have both going on. Or you guys may try to figure out what is more important to focus on in August, okay? So that's what I got for my Aquariuses. You guys are going to kind of be focused more on your money compared to love, all right? Let's see Pisces. What's Pisces love oracle message in the month of August? A lot of stuff wants to fly out for my Pisces. Let's see. What's coming up for my Pisces in the month of August in love? What is coming up for my Pisces? A lot of people are codependent in the month of August. You guys could be going through a lot of codependency. Let's see. I'm gonna put that one back. What is coming up for my Pisces in the month of August in love? What is coming up for my Pisces in August? All right, we got fate. So for my Pisces, something is fated in love. So we got hope, the stars, and the gods align me and you. Fated events, alignment, meant to be, orchestrated by the universe, divinely guided, destiny, part of the journey. So something in love is going to be fated in the month of August. The stars are aligned as they shine bright in the view of a clear night. The light provided by the stars provides a glimpse into what's destined to come. So you guys have something that's fated coming into your life in the month of August. But I do feel like you guys are going to have a choice, because this is at the bottom of the deck, money versus love. So you guys might have to figure out like if you want love or money, but something fated is coming in love for my Pisces in the month of August, okay? So that's the end of this reading. I hope you guys like, share, and subscribe to this reading. Let me know if it resonates. Bye.